Hi guys, Justice here from BTW Media. BTW Media, what is that, you might ask? So BTW Media is my company. I don't want to say company because I'm more like a freelancer. So I do web design, digital marketing, which includes search engine marketing and search engine optimization. So, yeah, that is what I have been doing for the past 8 years. So I'm not a freelancer per se. Well, I am a freelancer. I was about to say I'm not an entrepreneur per se. I'm an employedpreneur, meaning that I work, but at the same time, I'm an entrepreneur. I do stuff on my own. I work and hustle on the side. If you are hearing a motorbike right now, please excuse me. I am in a place that's close to the road, so you might hear such sounds. I apologize. So, why this podcast? Well, there are so many things that I've been learning, you know, that I've been learning after something huge happened to me. And so many things I've been learning about the field that I'm in and about the power of the mind and about entrepreneurs and so forth. I've learned these from books, from listening to other people that are, well, from listening to people that have made it from different parts of the world, especially from the US. Like on YouTube, you'd be surprised as to how much information you find when you're looking. Sometimes it lands on your lap, which is why the podcast. There's so much information out there that it's difficult to find the information that you want, unless if you're following people that actually have access to that information. So I'm hoping to bring such information to you guys, the people that are going to follow me, I hope. And yeah, help you out as well, just like I've been helped out. Like something that was amazing to me, just to give you a glimpse of what you're going to find out in this podcast. Like time, managing your time is quite important. You might think that time, you have so much time, like in a day. You might think that you spend a certain amount of time doing something like work and, you know, doing something else. But then you find out that you actually spend less time than you think you spend on something and more time on idle things like social media, which offer you instant gratification. But excuse me, in 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 the uh longer, what is it, longer term ish English squaw is hitting me sometimes. But in the long run, yeah, that is. In the long run, you find out that you haven't really progressed. So yeah, that's just one of the things. Another thing would be about SEO, like search engines, how search engines work. There's so many things that talk about search engines, but I bring a different perspective to it. My perspective, everyone has their own perspectives. Hopefully you love mine. I hope. I hope. So yeah, what I do besides working, my other passion, yeah, besides being a digital marketer, is making music. I've been a DJ, not a DJ. Why do I like saying that? I've been a producer for, I think it's since I was in varsity, which would be like around 2008. But I've been a closet producer. Shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, so I have been doing that for a while. And I've also decided to start releasing the beats that I have and also making music there. So please don't judge. Well, judge, but give me constructive criticism when you hear the things that I put out there to the world for all of you to listen. Yeah, so that is what I do. And I'm just trying to live life. I'm an ordinary dude who has his own things going on and downfalls, not downfalls, who does mistakes like everyone else. So If I make mistakes on this podcast, like I somehow sound funny, ah, I hope I don't. But everyone's voice sounds weird to them when they hear it. So I hope that I can offer you guys something valuable to go home and tell your kids if you have kids. But almost everyone in South Africa has kids. I'm going to get to like 21. It's time to make babies. Not saying you should for those that don't have babies. I don't have a baby personally. I don't have a baby personally. So yeah. So ah, that is the intro. Check you on the next podcast where we will be discussing. Yeah, I don't know, something random. We'll see when it comes. Maybe I will talk about this time thing. Yeah, I think that I should talk about the time thing on the next podcast. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, yeah. And my website, if you want to go check out these podcasts, well, this is the first one, but this is where they will be in case you're catching them on Spotify or somewhere and you want a list of them and blah, 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 blah. You can go to btwmedia.co.za, and click on blogs to read stuff or click on podcast. I think I'm going to call it something else. I might call it my thoughts or something like that. I'll see as I move forward with this thing of podcasting that I'm very new to. Let me just tell you guys about the setting that I have here. I have pillows, right? I have a microphone and then I have pillows covering it. And then I had a sheet on myself before, but it was too hot. So I took it off. So, yeah, check you. Toodles.